All right, we're gonna work on side control, some maintenance, and then getting to more dominant positions. So a couple things is I, in general, like to have at least 3 parts of the body stapled. And so it doesn't need to be literally pushing all the weight down on it, but it needs to be able to be somewhat immobilized here. So what I often like to do is I have my knee at his hip, or even better, underneath his glute on this backside. And then I'll have my elbow on his hip. And I'm pulling in a little bit. So now this is a really, really powerful staple. And oftentimes I'll even just have my hand over the top and I'm putting my chest down. And this is enough to keep people from being able to move very effectively. I do want to have a crossface or even an underhook or anything where I can come top of the trap and start putting my forearm in here, which is really nice too, especially if you're kind of mean. And this is going to be 3 points of contact. If I want to put a lot of pressure on the crossface, I'm going to be on the hip instead of being down below there. So now I can go and I can just start driving my shoulder in. If I can get the chin across, even better. Okay? So bonus points for being underneath the arm and your knee on his armpit. This is, really, really powerful. I can start underhooking. And one of the things that I like to do when I underhook is not to grab here. I like to go up as far on the arm as possible, and then I tilt my fingers outward. So now I have a kickstand. So if I wanted to, I can start driving into him and step over, drive into him, knee over, and I can still keep this arm isolated. One of the challenges, if you just Gable grip, it can be powerful, but I don't have that ability to kind of come up as easily. I have this hand, I can come up quite easily here. So I'm stapling. If he gets double under one underhook, or even sometimes 2 underhooks, and it's like really hard for me to hold, he's gonna be shucking me by and getting out, I'll take my forearm and I'll drive into his throat and I'll let him choose how much this sucks. And then I'll try to pull my left, it's like I'm kind of sprawling downward, but with my body instead. So now I'm going down here, and if he wants to underhook me, I drive this in and let him choose how much it sucks. Okay. So if I have this grip and he gets this arm through and he starts trying to go away, I'll keep this elbow into his stomach here and I'll just collect and start taking the back.